Hello Virginia Rider fans, welcome back to another video. I'm your host Mark Ritchie, and today we're going to talk about fall riding. Wow, what fun. We're in beautiful Highland County on 220 South, just south of Monterey, and we've already experienced some mornings in the 40s. In fact, Doe Hill had a report of 38 in the last couple days, which is pretty noteworthy considering we're still in August. So I thought this would be a good time to go over some things you can do, not only for yourselves as riders, but your passengers as well, to be more comfortable and make the ride that much more enjoyable, especially on those first few dozen miles when temperatures are in the 40s, which can also be a deal breaker for a lot of folks. One of the things you can do to your bikes, and I'm not talking about the sports bike crowd, because that's not something you want to put a windshield on, chances are. But I rode a naked cruiser for a lot of years, and I felt adding a windshield to it was one of the things you can do that goes a long way to making sure you're comfortable on the cooler days. And you can get a windshield, aftermarket windshield, for just about every type of cruiser on the market, and it's nice having a touring bike because they all come with those. I'm just going to go from head to toe on some gear things you can do, you know, this side of going full-on heated gear. But the first, just making sure there's nothing in the road here. Helmet wise, the first thing I would recommend is a full face. And I like the modulars because you can flip up the face on them, which makes them easier to put on and take off. And also, when you're at your stops, you don't have to take your helmet off to get a drink or a snack. And as you can see, I like going with the white helmet. Not only is it cooler in the summertime, but any Leos out there that are on the fence that perhaps are thinking about pulling me over, I'm hoping that they subconsciously think more like a Roy Rogers than a Lee Van Cleef. So whether or not that works, I'm not quite sure. I have a feeling that it does. So on these helmets, whether they're modular or just full face, we just turned on Mill Gap Road, by the way, one of my favorite roads, is to make sure it has a chin curtain. And that's key because you're going to want to get a neck gaiter, which will keep the area between your head and your torso from getting any airflow into your jacket and your helmet. And that's what staying warm is all about, is managing the airflow. So those chin curtains go a long way into making sure no air gets into your helmet, and then the neck gaiter makes sure no air gets into your jacket. So you could have a $500 jacket, and if you're not wearing a balaclava or a neck sock, something like that, chances are air is going to get into your torso and you're going to be cold. The other thing that you might want to think about is dressing from the waist down. I know many riders, they don't wear anything but jeans, myself included, when the weather's warmer out there, but having some riding pants or chaps can also go a long way in making sure that you're comfortable, and oftentimes they're the difference between being comfortable and not. So those are just a few of the things that make, here's a couple of bikes, make riding more enjoyable, because at the end of the day, that's what you want. You don't want to be, that guy stuck 100 miles from home on roads that require the highway gear, having stuff that doesn't work. And we all want to make sure the ride is as enjoyable as possible. This is Meadowdale Road, which is another one of my favorites. Taking a little ride through the Bluegrass Valley. It's not severe clear out, but it's clear enough, as you will soon see. There are horse and buggies out here, so on the camelbacks you want to make sure you aren't going too fast to be able to stop in case something's in the road. Beautiful. So I just wanted to pass on some things that have taken me years, if not decades, to finally arrive at. Back in the 80s when I started riding street bikes, there was no internet, so you kind of relied on the other people that you rode with that might have some tips or magazine ads or articles. So any new riders out there that are watching this, you can kind of get a head start on things and get some stuff that's functional right from the bat, so you don't have to use the trial and error method like I did and buy a bunch of crap that doesn't work for you. So again, we just want to help riders out, make sure they're enjoying the ride and some of the lower temperatures, because this is, for me, the most wonderful time of riding during the year. The air's cooler, it's usually clear, less bugs, and when the scenery starts popping with the fall colors, it's just, to me, it's a lot of fun. And then, let's not forget all the Halloween displays. Those are always fun to look at. So as always, thank you for watching. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any tips of your own, feel free to leave them in the comments section below. I think for our end screen, we're going to leave you with a little bit more Jake action. So he's well on his way to becoming a star. So thanks for watching, everyone. We'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.